Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. Come in. Previously, we started the steps for development of PDBC application, communication with Python, Python with Oracle, communication. These are the steps. There we had a discussion with import this step and other modules if required. We said that get the connection and we said every part of it. And we say how to get the global name, return it here. And if we enter anything wrong, in this case, we need to go for what? Exception to handle it, database error. And examples also I said, one connection example. And after that, I said how to create the cursor object. And next, every Python program must design the query and place the query in the object of cursor and execute. So to execute the query, we have cursor object dot execute of query here. The query can be either DDL, DML, and DDL. So as a part of that, I also posted to you types of queries that we are discussing in today. DDL. Types of queries, what DDL can do, what DML can do, what DRL can do. Here I will go for what? These kind of things we are entering into today. So DDL queries, executing DDL queries through Python program. This is our present discussion now. Continuation part of the Saturday. So here, let's start the discussion about this DDL here. I said students, view of the Oracle, view, database view, I said. So there, if you look into that, this is our view. Here I am having Oracle database, collection of what? Tables. A table is a collection of what? Records. So what is the record? A record is nothing but a collection of what? Field values. Field values I said. Here field values are going to be placing here. These are called field values. These are called field values. Will be considered as the records. And this part is called field name, field name, field name, field name. So if I want to place the records, what is required first? If I want to place the record, what is required? Table is required. So in the first stage number 1, we need to create a table. We need to create a table. Create a table. So there you need to choose table name. You need to choose a table name. You need to choose a table name like EMP, employee. Only table name is not enough. You have to take what? Column names also. ENO, employee number you need to take. Employee name you need to take. And what are all the column names you want? You decide it. You take them. These are called what? Column names. So this is up to this stage is called what? Structuring the table. Structuring means I am choosing the table name. I am choosing the column names and then I am ready to place the data. This is called stage number 1. So in stage number 1, what I am doing? Deciding what is the table name and what are the column names I did. Later, I also decided to add one extra column also. Company name also I will add. I can add new column names also to my table. This is comes under what? Physical level we can call. Spell out. Physical level, just physical level. This part is done by the queries called what? DDL queries we can do. DDL queries are basically used for dealing with physical level. It is not a Python concept. I hope you already completed MySQL. I hope you already completed MySQL. Already institute conducted MySQL. How that faculty taught, I don't know. Physical level deals with the physical structuring of the table. Physical structuring of the table. That can be done by what? DDL queries. Create, alter, drop. Drop. These are the queries comes under this place. Create means what? I will create a table name and I'll choose the column names. Later, I will add some extra column. I am altering the table. I am altering the column names. I will add some extra columns. Next, I will remove the table also permanently. That can be done by what? Drop. Table structuring, adding new columns and removing the tables or comes under which level? Physical level. So physical level structuring of the table done by what queries? DDL queries. Later, after physically structuring the table, later stage what will come? This table is as it is created. This table is as it is created. EMP. EMP is as it is created. Under that, I am going to take employee number, employee name, salary, designation, ENO. Next is called E name. Next is called salary. Next is called DSC or some company name, whatever it is. C name, you can take salary and then C name. This is what is done in the level number 1. In level number 2, do you know what are you doing? You are inserting the data. 10, some ROM, and I'll say some 4.5. And next is called some XYZ company. Next is called some 20, some Rajesh, and something like 3.5. And this is called some PQR. What this is called? Record 1, record 2, record 3, etc. This is comes under stage number 2, which is called what? Logical level or conceptual level we can call. That can be done by what? DML operations. DML queries we can call inserting, deleting, and updating. Insert the record, update the record, and then what? Delete the record. This deals with what? Records. These are deals with what? Table name and then column names. DML queries deals with what? Only records. If a new customer come to the bank, open a new account, that is called insert. If a person want to close the account, delete the record. If a person want to come for changing that balance by depositing or withdraw, that is called what? Update. This is comes under what? DML. Second level is over. Next, third level, DRL. DRL says what? Retrieving the data. Retrieving the data. I want to see employee numbers. I want to see only employee names. I want to see the salaries. I want to see company name. Or I want simply retrieve the employee details whose employee number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it not called reading the records? Reading records are done by what? DRL, data retrieval language. Under that, select operation will come. Select. These parts are not part of my Python class. This you have to learn in database level. That your MySQL faculty has to explain. If they already explained, no problem. If they did not explain or if you don't know, at least you can learn in my class. So I'm talking just highlights of just SQL part. I'm not explaining MySQL course or Oracle course or something other database. I'm not explaining. Even anybody not explaining, I said the book name. If you buy daily 5-6 pages, if you read, within 1 month, you will become perfect. So not attending class, not reading books, just roaming on the streets, nothing will come. So if you decided to read well, you do read well, that's all, until you get the job. So I hope you are understanding how many levels are there? 3 levels: physical level, logical level or conceptual level, view level. Last one is viewing is nothing but reading. 3 levels are there. First level dealt by which queries? DDL queries. How many DDL queries are there? 3. Create, alter, drop. So I will open. I'll go to what? DDL queries. I will open it. Just let me go to the DDL queries. I will show you the practical examples. Then I'll move to the further. So there you'll go for Oracle here. Oracle. I'll show MySQL also, students. First, I will complete with what? Oracle. Later, I'll go for what? MySQL. So here, try to run. So I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to take up. I'll start my Oracle like this. So here you see, asking username, system I'm giving. Okay. Password I'm entering, manager. It is having connected. Username you can enter in capital letters, small letters, no problem. I hope you know this. Tell Sadi, do you know that? Yes. So manager I entered small only. Now let us go for create a table. First, I want to remove one table. Remove one table. Already I used to show one employee or not? See, I used to show you. Select star from employee like this. I want to remove this table completely. There is a command called what? Drop. Drop is a query. Table, drop table, table name. What is the table name? Employee. This is for what? Removing the table permanently. Once if I remove the table permanently, whose records also will be removed. So see that table dropped. Table dropped means what? Completely removed. Say select star from, you will get error. Table or view does not exist. Come on, read out. Table or view does not exist. Table or view does not exist. Now, coming to the point back, select star from one more table. I will verify anything is there. Select star from student. One student is also there. One student is also there. That also I want to remove. How do you drop? Come on. Drop table student. Student. I'll say student. Student. Now that also dropped. Table dropped. Select star from student. Error. Table or view does not exist. Now I'm going to say select star from teacher. Teacher, for example. This is also not there. Select star from temp. Some tables might be created previously. These are all tables are not there. Are you able to follow? Now I want to create a table. Which table I want to create? Student table I want to create. How do you create a student table? This is my picture in the brain of mine. This is called a student. Is a table name I decided. To place my records, I must have the memory space for placing this number or not. In order to store 10, what is required? One object is required or not? This is something like what? A column name here. Are you getting? B is equal to 20. B is an object, something like a name, marks like that I need. So today I decided to create which table? So I'll write a comment. What is the comment? Create a table student with SNO and the next is called what? Name and next is called what? Marks. These are the column names. To create a table, there is a syntax. Come on, what is that? Create table, table name. What is the table name? Student. Create is a query. Create is a query. Table is called a keyword. And this is your table name which you are interested of. Open this bracket. Write the first column name. SNO. It is your own choice which columns you want. In order to create the memory space for SNO, what is required? To create the memory space for storing the data, what is required? Data types are required. Which data types? Oracle data types required. Because I am using SQL environment in where? Oracle. Data type is compulsory required. In Python, we use what? Int. In Oracle, for representing int data, we are using number. You are using number. And that too, Oracle facilitates or Oracle gives you the size of the number. Size of the number. Size of the number. So you want a 4-digit number, 3-digit number, 2-digit number, you can give your own choice. So SNO, I'm giving what? Number of 2. What are the 2 indicates? 2-digit number allowed. Are you able to follow? Good. Then comma. Next, what you are giving? Name, yes, name, student name. For in Python is concerned, we are using str. We are using str. In Java, we will use a string. We will use a string. In Oracle, we use varchar2, varchar2, varchar2. So, you know Oracle, huh? You know Oracle? But somebody said girls. Who said? Correct, mom. Really. Varchar2. You said both of you, correct? Good. So varchar2. Now we'll ask the question to the girls. So, no problem. See, face the questions. Varchar1 is also there. Varchar1. Varchar1. Before that, there is a varchar also. There is a varchar also. There is just a char also. What is the difference? Char fixed value. Okay. Varchar2. Char is fixed value. How many? How much fixed one? So your source said fixed value. Okay. How much fixed? Save the? Which one? How do you save the memory? Did you measure the memory space? No, they won't tell that. They will read something, they will tell in the class, save the memory. And you will remember, save the memory. Now I will ask you, show me the code. Show me the code. We don't do that. Now we have to go to that sir. Where is that sir? You will ask that sir. Ask it. They don't tell. Compulsory they don't tell. They don't know. 100% they don't know. 100%. Because I have seen it. That's why I'm saying. What is the varchar 1, varchar 2? What is the difference? Big anda. This is called big anda concept. So they put a big sunflower also. Sunflower. Bigger, this is a sunflower. They put in your ear. Sunflower this is. So anda concept. Sunflower concept. This is, anybody says something, ask them, show me program. Fixed memory. How much fixed memory? How much fixed? Show me. Variable, save the memory. How? Show me example. If you are listening everything, they will say many things. In Telugu, one proverb is also there. If I say you will feel also, I will feel also. Because I am a teacher, I don't want to say that feature. If I am outside, I will tell that. That's why don't listen everybody's word. If anybody is saying, they should be perfect in programming. Suppose if I am saying something, further some scientific reason is required. Correct? Then only they have to sit in the chair. Otherwise, they should not. Why to tell something? So Swati is saying, if we enter one car means remaining space utilized for another car. Okay. Can you show me the program, Swati? Swati, can you show the program for that? Mayank is saying, yes, sir. There is a varchar of 50 also. What is that varchar of 50? Mayank, can I write varchar of 1000? Mayank, when I write varchar of 1000, what will happen? So let it be. You read that book, what I said. You read the book, what I said. You will say many things. I am not here to believe your words. I will believe you when you write the code, that's all. You'll say, I will do that, this outside, I will do bodybuilder. I don't want all those things. I want brain builder. Are you? Are you? Yes or no? So come to the point of it. Varchar 2 of what? 10. So I'm saying that if I'm a Oracle faculty now, definitely I would have been telling with a calculation. With the calculation, I will say. Varchar 2 of 10. And if I say anything, sir, when your Oracle batch will start, sir, when MySQL will start. Sir, that next question is that only. So coming to the point of it, SNO number of 2, name of varchar 2, it's called what? Something equivalent to str data. Next I'm going to take it. Next, I'm going to take marks. Marks, I'm going to take it. Marks. The marks are generally, for marks is concerned, you are entering, for example, 44.67. 44.67 you are entering. 44.67. 44.67. Then in this 44.67, this is called what? Integer part. This is called a decimal part. How many? Totally, how many are there? Two integer parts, two decimal parts, and one dot is also there, one dot. So totally one dot plus what? This two decimal places. Totally how many? 5. Out of 5, 2, I want what? Decimal parts. 2 decimal parts I want. This is called what? Number of 5 comma 2. Totally how many? 5. Totally 5. Out of 5. 2 are for what? Decimals. 2 are for decimals. 2 are for what? Integer. 1 is for what? Dot. I hope you are following. This is equivalent to something like what data type in Python? Float. Float. See, coming to the point of it. Number of what? 5 comma 2. 5 comma 2. This is semicolon, you must give it. Semicolon, you must give it. Written here. Create. Press enter key. Once you press enter key, table is created. But after creating the table, I should think about its validation also. Yes and no, okay. What is that? You create a number of 2. That means it will create what? Number of 2. That means it allows what digits? 2-digit number. 2-digit number. What you entered, for example, first time? 10. Second time also, you forget and you are entering what again now? 10 only you are entering. Already 10 is there. Second time also you are entering 10. Will the second time number should be allowed? No. Why? Because already 10 is there. So SNO must contain what? Some rules I must adopt on it. By mistake, second time also I'm entering 10. Already first time 10 was existing. Second time by mistake I'm entering. Your system has to stop. What? You are violating the rule of what? Uniqueness. Uniqueness. Are you following that? So such a type of constraints I have to apply. Constraints. Constraints means what? Rules. Rules. What are the rules of my class? 6:10 class will start. Rule. Rule is rule. Correct? Nobody will come after 6:10. Rule is rule. Need to read daily, need to practice, need to write the notes. How many of you are doing? I don't know. But if I am a student, I will write. Heading, green, red ink, subheading, blue ink, normal, black ink, diagrams with pencil, figure like that. I don't know whether you are writing or not, but if I am a student, I will write like that. Okay, no problem. Constraints means what? Rules imposing on my tables. There are constraints on what? Table level constraints, column level constraints, row level constraints, record level constraints, field level constraints, column level constraints are also there. People will say just constraints. No, constraints are many types. What are the constraints? Constraints can be what? First one is what? I should enter the number for SNO where no duplicates allowed. No duplicate values. That means what I want? Unique values I want. Plus nobody enter null values. No null values should be entered. That is not null value should be entered. This combined together is called what? Primary key. Primary key. Primary key is equal to what? Primary key is equal to what? Unique plus what? Come on, not null. That is known as which key? Primary key. If we want to only values to maintain as what? Unique. There is another key called what? Unique. Unique. But when you say unique, along with the numerical values, one null value also allowed. One null value also allowed. Null is also one value, correct or not? Null is also allowed. Is there any null values for employee numbers? Is there any null value for account numbers? Is there any null values for hall ticket numbers? No. So better to go for SNOs, ENOs, ACNOs, hall ticket numbers. All of them are which key? Primary key. What is the primary key formula? Unique plus not null is called a primary key. That's all. Databases are easy to learn it. Easy to learn it. That's why I'm going to create my table with what? Constraints. With the constraints I can create. Come on. SNO. Number of. Number of what? 2. 2. Simple. It is called plain statement. Plain statement. Extra ornament is, extra constraint is, I will apply what? Primary key. Primary key. Extra. When you are taking the U-turn, you are saying signal you are keeping, signal. When you are taking right turn, you are keeping an indicator. That's called what? Constraints you are following. You are going whatever the way you like it. That is called what? Not a good driver. Correct or not? Indicator is required. That are called what? Rules and regulations. Okay. Next what? Name of the student. You should not write. First you write. First you prepare. Varchar. Varchar 2 of 10. 10 characters. 10 characters. 10 characters. Now I'm going to say constraint I'm thinking. Name. You don't write primary key here. Why? There are 3 people who has the same name, correct? 3 people can have the same name. That time I will write simply what? Enter the name, but it should not be what? Not null. Not null is also compulsory. You would enter the value for the name. That is called what's constraint? Not null constraint. What is this constraint called? Primary key. What is the name constraint? Not null. Next is called what? Marks. What is this now? Number of 2. Come on, what is that? Not null. Every student will get the marks. 0.0 is also 1 mark, but a null should not be entered. Correct or not? Say semicolon. Semicolon. What is created? Table created. Like that, we are having primary key constraint, unique constraint, not null constraint. Next is called foreign key constraint. Next is called check constraint. Check. Suppose my number is what? 2 digit. 2 digit means what? Greater than 0 only allowed. Negative numbers not allowed. Negative numbers not allowed. That is known as what? Check constraint we can call. Check. Is your 2 digit number less than 0? Not allowed. Greater than 0? Allowed. These are all the things we will get point to point. Like how we give the notes. Like that, sentence to sentence it is explained in that book. Is it clear? Table created. DESC stands for what? Describe. Every SQL query must be separated by semicolon. DESC. What is the table name? Student. It will show the description. Semicolon I am giving. It show the description. Please look at name of the columns. SNO, not null, number of 2. Name, not null, primary varchar 2. Name is called what? Not null, number of 2. Don't think that primary key will come here. It's just showing not null. Actually, they are supposed to show primary key, but they are not giving it. And I will show you how the 10 I will enter 2 times. And you will get a second time when I enter 10, you will get what? Error. Primary key is violating. Like that, you will get it. Did you understand this? Now, DESC, you have to give. Here I am not giving semicolon. Still it will work out. Still it will work out. See that it is working. Every SQL query must be separated by what? Semicolon. But here I gave. Here I did not give. Still working. What is the difference? MySQL classes over. Oracle classes also some people are attending. What is the difference? These are called SQL plus commands. SQL plus. SQL plus commands. SQL commands. SQL plus commands. Plus commands is what? No need to write what? Semicolon. SQL commands separated by semicolon. SQL plus commands no need to write semicolon. Are you following? Yes. Anyhow, table created. Did you understand this? Now, I will go for how to go for. This is called which one? Create. What is the syntax for creating? Students, create, come on, table, table name. What is that? Column 1, data type. Column 2, data type. So on what? Column n, data type. This is comes under creating a table. I will create the table through which program? Python program. Hold on. Let me go to the alter. Altering I am going to say. How many column online students? Did you understand up to here? Quickly say. Did you understand up to here? Next, second one I am going to take up. I want to alter this table name. I want to alter. Altering means what? Adding some new name. Modification. What modifications? Two levels of modification I will say. Let us add some new column. New column I am adding. Shall I add the new column? Alter. Alter is a query. Alter table. Table name. What is my table name? Student. What I am doing? I am adding a new column. So I am saying ADD. ADD. Add is an option. Alter with add. ADD of new column name. What is the new column name? COL name. College name. What is the college name type? Varchar2. In database, data type is there. BLOP type, images, CLOP, BLOP. So many things are there. I'm not going to address here because I'm not a database faculty here. Varchar2 of 10. There I'm not writing not null. For example, not null I'm not writing. College name I wrote. Semicolon I need to write. If I don't write semicolon now, see it won't work out. Second line also coming, line number 2. It is expecting semicolon to be given. Suppose if I don't semicolon, it is not going to execute. See, DESC student, it is not added. Is it added? Because you did not give what? Semicolon. You have to give semicolon compulsory. Come on now students, semicolon I am giving. Now table altered with what option? Add option. See DESC student, is it column name added or not? Here what? No constraint I imposed. Not null I did not write. Shall I move to the further? Next what I am going to do? This is called adding. Suppose later I felt that my student number, there is a chance of getting number 100 also. What is the student number? 3-digit number also going to come. My name of the student may be getting 15 characters also. So I should increase this size or not? 3. I should increase this value as what? 15. How to modify the column sizes? Modifying the column sizes. Earlier one is what? Adding the new column. Come on, students. Alter, table. Come on, student. Modify. Modify. For what? Existing column. SNO. Come on. Number of 3. Number of 3. Number of 3. 2 is there. Number of 3, comma. If you want to change other kind of thing, if you want to stop it, you can do that. Comma. What is the next? Name. Varchar2 of what? 15. 15 I am saying semicolon you give it. Semicolon you give it. See that? Table altered with what option? Modify. See students, DESC. Is it 3 and 15 done or not? This is comes under what? Alter. Alter with what? Add. Alter with modify. Alter with add. Alter with modify. Able to get it or not? Now, already create you learned it. Drop also you learned it. Drop. How do you drop? Drop table name. Drop table student. That is also dropped. Removed that permanently. How do you say? Drop table name. What is the table name I can say? Student I am going to say. This is, if I say the drop, it is a dropped, permanently dropped. If I say DESC student, it is not there. I hope you are following. Clear or not clear? So now I will write a Python program. Please look at the one documentation I will show you. I'll go to my place. There I will go to Python with Oracle once. There I am having something like a DDL queries. Please read out all of you. Read out. The purpose of DDL queries is that to deal with a physical level or physical level of tables, such as table creation with the column names, dropping tables, restructuring columns of table. Restructuring means what? Changing the column sizes or adding new columns. DDL queries are classified into three types: create, alter, drop. Create. It is used for creating tables in database software. Syntax: create a table name, column 1 DB data type, column 2 DB data type, column n DB data type. Example: create student name, number of primary key, name of not null, marks of not null, etc. Are you following? Next, alter. Alter with what option? Modify option. Add option says new columns. Modify option says changing the existing. This query is used for altering table structure. In other words, alter is used for modifying the column sizes, modify, and adding new column names, add. Syntax number 1. Alter table name, modify, existing column name 1, DB data type, existing column name n, DB data type. Syntax number 2. Alter table name, add new column name, DB data type. So on new column n, DB data type. Example: alter table teacher, modify teacher number, tsal. Alter table name, add college name, have arcar2 of not null. Drop. This query is used for removing or dropping the table from database software. Drop table name, drop table employee. Now I will write the examples on it. For 3 different examples, 4 different examples I'll tell you. Clear up? Open the notes. Online students, clear I hope. Start. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will create employee table, which will create employee table with suitable column names, Yes, students, look at on the screen. I'm going for PyCharm. Going for PyCharm now. Look at students. Let us close this part, close this project. Here I'm going to take 6 p.m. Oracle, Python with Oracle communication. There I'm going to take up already connection test and everything, you know, na? Today I'm going to do the queries. Now I'm going to take up Oracle table, create example1.py. Oracle table, create example1.py. Take care, students. Now program for creating a table. Right? Table. Come on, tell me now. Quickly, I want to know. Import Oracle DB as ORC, alias name. ORC dot. Come on, already I said int Oracle client for enabling thin client mode. Thin client mode. Okay. Now I will take up step number 1 is over. Step number 2. What is the step number 2? Get the connection. CON is equal to ORC dot, come on, connect of username, system, password, manager, @DNS or IP address 127.0.0.1 or localhost or XE. In my system, XE is called what? Service ID. Because of that, what is obtained? Connection is obtained. Next what? Cursor object. COR is equal to CON dot cursor of. Cursor object created. Next step is what? Let me go to my discussion here. There I said create. Here I say create an object of cursor. Yes, created. Every Python program must design the query, place the query in the cursor and execute. Now I'm going to that place. Now I'm going to that place. Here I'm writing step number, design the query, comma, place the query in which place, cursor object and execute. How do you do that now? Q. Something like table creation is equal to, within the double quotes you need to write. Come on. Create table. Create what? Table name. What is the table name? Employee, student, whatever you like it. Under that, ENO, whatever the statement you are writing under database type. This is common even in where? Even in where MySQL also same, everywhere else is same. But only thing is data types will differ. Oracle data types differ. MySQL data types will differ. Other data types, Oracle data types, database data types differ. But rest of them create a table name is common. Understand? Yes, ENO. And what is this now? Number of what? 2 and primary key. Comma. I will take up next what? Name. What is this now? Varchar 2, spelling mistake should not be there, of 10. Next is called sal of what is this now? Number of 5, 2. That's all. This is my query. Take care. Everything I wrote within the double quotes. Now I need to go for what? CUR dot execute of what I'm saying, TC, table creation. Design the query, place the query in the cursor object and execute. Once line number 9 is successfully executed, line number 10, I'm printing message. That comes under every Python program must process the result coming from database software. So Kailash, so yes, my dear student, this is a opening bracket. This is a closing bracket is missing. Correct. Closing bracket is missed. I need to take care. If you don't take care, you'll get the error because the same query will be sending to whom? Database. That time database will verify which is coming from your Python program. If any error is there, database error will result. If it is successfully executed, line number 10, that is called result processing. In this case, I'm just writing what? Come on, what is this now? Table created successfully, verify. Now after that, now I'm giving this as step number 5. Step number 5 today is very simple. When I enter into further things, it will be more interesting. And okay, you have written it. But if any chances are there, there is something wrong maybe going in database side. To handle such type of thing, I will write it under where? Try. I will write this entire thing under try. I am writing here called what? Except ORC dot database error as DB. Some name, alias name concept. You already know. Problem in where? Oracle DB. Problem in Oracle DB, comma what? DB I said. DB. Did you understand this? So I said process. Result is processed. I said. Process I said. If successfully done, I'm giving line number 11. If anything unsuccessful, I'm processing through line number 13. Either result, line number 11, or exception, I'm processing this. Are you able to get it up? Now try to run it. Students. I hope this is more clear. So done. Now try to run this now. Already you know. Go to the place here. DESC. Employee. Do you have employee here? No. There is no table. Now I'm going to run my code. Run this now, students. You got it. Employee table created or not? Successfully. Go to the place. Now you say DESC employee. Is DESC employee created or not? Created. Table is created. Earlier it was not there. Through my Python program, I created it. Created or not? If you want, you can create one more table. Suppose if I run once again, it will give you error. Why error? Already created. Try to run once again. This error will come. It won't create again. Come on, read out. Problem in DB. ORA0095. Name already used by an existing hub. This is an exception occurring at where? Oracle, which I am capturing in my Python program. That is the beauty of what? That is the beauty of what? Alias name concept. Various forms of except blocks I said. Correct or not? Right, students? Now go to the place. Now I will create one more kind of table. What is my table here? Student I am creating. Here I am writing SNO. This is called S name. Let it be name. Here I did not write not null. I will write it. No problem. And I will write what here? Marks. I will write it. Marks. I wrote marks. That's all. Table created successfully. Try to run it. Dear students, already you know in this place DESC student of is not there. DESC, what happens? DESC student of, this is not there. DESC student error, object or student does not exist. Let's go. Here I'm going to write it. Run this code. Here I'm going to say what is happening. Table created successfully. Go to the place. Now see, is it created or not? This is created. Through Python program, we are executing such type of things. Able to understand? Now the same thing, dear students, you can also create in the form of a function also I can do. DEF, what is this now? Table, create. Generally, from now onwards, try to write this entire code in the form of what? Functions, so that I can reuse this code in other parts of the program. Understand that? So main program, I will write it. What is the main program now? Table, create. Table create of, this is called what? Function call. Now I'm trying to write it. Function call. Try to run this, student. You'll get exception here. This name already existing. Are you able to follow? This is about how to create the tables. How many tables I created? 2. Employee table, student table. Okay, well, now I want to create dynamically. I will enter the query from keyboard itself. Directly I will enter a create a table query syntax. One more example, let me tell you. One more example today. Go to the place, new. I am writing here, table create example2.py. There I am going to write it. Same thing. Here I am writing. Don't take much time, students. You must carefully understand. Now, by the time you must have create a table by reading the query from keyboard. How do you write it? Come on, import Oracle DB as ORC DEF. What is that now? Table create. Now ORC dot init underscore like that. CON is equal to ORC dot connect of system slash manager @ localhost /xe. Why I'm writing again same code? Because if I write now, you will feel I can copy and paste happily. I'm not lazy like you. Are you lazy or not? Who is not lazy? Raise your hand. Who is not lazy? You are 100% lazy. I know. So, are you lazy? No? Say, lazy or not? Not. Stand up. You said. Okay. You are not lazy. Active. Okay. What is the definition of decorator? Decorator complete. Not completed. Okay. So, okay. Not completed means okay. Now I'll ask one more question. How can you convert a tuple of lists into dict syntax? Variable name is equal to list of dict of list of My question is what? Listen my question. How do you convert tuples of list into dict? You said wrong already. Yeah. ఇప్పుడు 3 సార్లు రిపీట్ చేశా. So lazy only, that is called. Question also not understanding immediately, that is called lazy. So once again I will repeat. How do you convert list of lists? Because I am changing my question. List of lists into dict. నేను అదే చెప్పేది. ఇన్నర్ లిస్ట్ నేను చెప్తున్నా నీకు అదే. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. Who is not lazy? Who is not lazy, students? So online also squeezed morning, squeeze concept is squeeze off. Everybody become squeeze. Are you lazy or not? Yes, I said already in the class. What? Go to the Python environment. Go to Python environment. Here, see that. Here I am writing L1 is equal to 10 comma rs, 10 comma rs, comma 10 comma rs, 20 comma what tr, 20 comma tr. How do you convert into dict? So d is equal to dict of L1. L1 print of what? D. Got it? Explain. Explained or not? Explain. It is there. Next you go for one more here, one more here. Like this you take it. Like this you take it. One inner list, one inner tuple. One inner list, one inner tuple. Go for what? Like this. Go for like that. Let us go take one more. One list, one thing like this. Now I am converting into Z is equal to zip of L1. Zip. Explained or not? Yes, sir. Everything you explained, sir. But Z, sir. Printed Z of zip of what? Dict of Z. Dict of Z. Update. What is this? L1 is equal to zip of L1. Zip of L1. Okay. Zip of dict of L1 directly. Dict of what? L1. I already said to you. I will show you that also. What is that zip and all? Now print Z. Print Z. Z you print it. It is coming to this. Another way, L1 is equal to this is the one I said. L2 is equal to this is the one I said. This is the not like this. L1 is equal to another way around I am showing 10 comma 20. L2 is equal to RS comma TR. This is another question I did not ask you. I asked these questions. I asked this style. This is style. I am showing another style. Zip style I am saying. Zip of what? L1 comma L2. Then go to what? Dict of Z. D is equal to Z you say. Print of what? D I said. Is it explained or not? Explain. Explained or not explained? Explain. So, are you lazy or remembering everything? Sir, if you ask like this type of questions in place, everybody is lazy, sir. I will ask only when you are okay, good. There is no doubt in that. But my expectation you have to reach. That is my intention. Correct? Don't misunderstand me. My intention is this one. You will understand. Okay, now? Okay. Students, now I will move to the further. Okay, done. CON is equal to what? ORC dot connect. Done. Next what? CUR is equal to CON dot cursor of. Yes, done. Now I will get what? Get the query. Get the query from where? Keyboard. Get the query from keyboard. Table create query is equal to input of enter, create a table query. Create a table query by following the syntax of Oracle. In the bracket, follow, because don't think that it is for common for MySQL and all. Follow what? Oracle syntax. And dynamically how to create, I am saying. Come on now, cur dot what? Execute of what? TC. Okay, done. What is this now? Table created. Table created. Table created. Verify. Verify. Then I will write it what, dear students? I will write here what? Try. I'll write a try. See this. Here I am writing. Except I will write it. What is this now? ORC dot database error as what? X. It's not necessary to take always DB. Problem in Oracle DB. Oracle DB, comma what? X. X. Will it execute? No, because I need to go for what? Function call is required to call. Main program I am going to take up. Main program. What is this now? Table create. This is known as what here? Function call. Function call I am going to talk about it. Function call. So try to run. Here I am going to take up. Enter. Table query. Follow Oracle syntax. Come on, ma. Create table name, teacher number, number of 2. Next is primary key, everything you write it in the syntax only, comma, what is this now? T name, varchar 2 of 10. What is this now? Varchar 2 of 10. What is this now? Not null, just to say close. Don't write semicolon. Don't write semicolon. Say this. What is happening? Table created. Table created. Go to the place. DESC. What is this now? Teacher. Teacher. Teacher is created or not? 2 columns. Teacher is created. Like that, you can enter dynamically this query and then you can do it. Easy or difficult? Easy. So, different things. Create. Fixed name you specify. Dynamically, you can create table also. Done. Now I want to go for next one. What is the next part of it? What is the next part of it? What is the next? Alter. Write down. Open the notes. Online students, I hope you got it. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will alter, which will alter any table, column sizes, I want to add it. Okay, now easy. Now I'm going to take up. This is comes under what? Oracle table create example 1. Now I'm going to say. So altering the sizes means add a modifier. Modify. Now I'm going to take it. Oracle table alter with modify. Now I'm going to take modify example.py. So I'm going to take up, students. Now I'm going to take up program for altering the column sizes of any table. So I'm going to take up import table name. What is the table? Import Oracle DB as X, as ORC, whatever you like it, as KVR, as whatever you like it, as ORC. Next is called what? DEF. What is this now? Alter with modify. modify is my function name. There I will tell you about command name. Now go forward. Same thing, orc dot init of that part I can say. Dear students, try certain parts I will take it from previous place. This I will take up. Here I am taking up. Done. Now I will take it. Con is equal to, is it same or not? This is same. I need not write again and again, students. Becomes stuck. This becomes stuck. System needs some rest also, like you. It needs rest. It will come. It needs rest. When I ask a question, you are thinking now, like that. It needs rest. Yes, came. It came. So I'll place it. Connection, cursor got it. Next I will do what? Query. What is the design the query? Place the query in the cursor and execute. Design the query, place the cursor and execute. Now I'm going to take up here. Design the query and place execute. Alter query is equal to alter table name. What is my table name? Employee. For example, employee. Already employee contains how many columns? Employee contains what? Something like, DESC. I will do freshly. DESC. DESC. Employee. Employee. What is happening? Employee number, employee name. Employee number I want to increase. Employee name I want to increase. How do you do that? Let's go. Here I am saying employee modify. Modify. Come on. What should I do? ENO. ENO. I say ENO. What is that? Number of 3. Next is what? Name. Varchar2. Varchar2 of 15. I am writing here what? Not null. Close. Varchar. Varchar2. 15. Not null. No? What is that? ENO, number of 3. Okay. Number of 3. And if I write 2, error will come up. No updation. It is 2 is 2 only. Let it be like that. Now after that, I am going to give you table altered. I say here, print of what? Table altered. 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 Then verify. Verify. Shall I do that now? Execute required or not? CUR dot execute of AQ. AQ. Done. That's all. Main program. Main program I need to write. What is the main program? Alter with modify. What is this is called? Function call. What is the definition of function? Huh? Collection of? Very good. Subprogram of main program is called function. What is the use of function? Provides the operation, performs some operation and provides code reusability. Only code reusability, off mark will come. Off mark, wrong answer will be there. 1/2 minus 1/2 is equal to big under. So don't become that kind of answer. Let us run this code. What is happening? Table altered. Go to the place. Here you see. Go to this place. See this now. I got it. This is 2 and this is becoming. And varchar2, varchar 15. I changed the constraint also. Are you following that? This is about altering. Easy or difficult? Easy. So done. Next, one more. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will add new columns. Which will add new columns which will add new columns to the table, which will add new columns to the table. Very good. Look at that. Now I'm going to take up in this place. I'm going to take here. I'm saying modify. What is this is called? Add. Add. I'm taking add example.p1. Now I'm going to take example.p1. Now I'm going to take up here. So here I'm saying that, and this is what I'm understanding. Altering the table by adding column names. By adding what? Column names. Columns name. Altering column name. Maybe one column you can add, maybe more than one column also you can add. Can I copy this entire thing? Any problem? No problem. Even if I don't write program also, no problem. So alter with what? Add. Alter with add. Alter with add. Same thing. First 3 steps same. Now here alter table employee. Add I will take it. Add I will take it. New column name. COMP name. Company name. Varchar. I'll take it. Varchar. Varchar 2 of what? 10. 10. What I'm writing now? Not null. Not null. Close. Done. Execute. And a table altered with a new column, etc. Same. And I will take what? Alter with what? Add. Alter with add. Done. Try to run this. Simply, it is table altered. Go to the Python environment. See this now. Is it company name added or not? Yes. This is called a add kind of thing. This is called a modify. This is called a modify. This is called add. Create with a dynamic query. Create with a what? This part. What teacher speaks, immediately coding is required. Char, fixed size, varchar, memory space, minimization. If you try to remember their words, if you come and sit in front of me, you have to show me how you are getting that. You always think you are security students. Don't believe everybody's words. I never believe anybody word. Remember, you would see. I have to see. Yes. Altering table. I should see. Then fix in my brain. Yes, I will go to home. I'll do 10 examples. Finished. I'm perfect. No student can do 10 example. No student can do. Student can execute one example. If error is coming, okay, tomorrow we'll see. Close the system. Keep it in the bag. If 2 errors comes, day after tomorrow, keep the bag. You know everything. You do something more. Okay, now? So let us move to the further. This is about what? Altering. Go to that. See, point to point I'm explaining. Drop, I will go for it. A drop. Description, syntax, everything. Explanation, concept, syntax, program for everything. What you need. Only thing is close the door and read. Practice. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will remove the table name. Which will remove the table name from the database. Which will remove the table name from the database. Because some students, because I used to see sometimes, if I open my YouTube once during my bedtime, I will open sometimes YouTube, I will also see something. What it just, and generally, yesterday, I opened one state YouTube, one student things. Politician review saying, because of that XCM, I completed engineering. Completed engineering with that CM. Okay, maybe fees reimbursement, anything, something can happen. Okay, completed. After that, next what happened? Next what? Fees is okay, paid. Okay, good, appreciate. Next, after that, what? Skill development. Where is that? Certificate came. After that, skill development, where? Correct or not? So, what that the people has to do? If I become CM, for example, next elections you elect me, what I do is, okay, engineering join. What we do is, for the entire state, no need to go to colleges. Don't go to colleges. Entire state, one faculty, expert in the subject. One entire state, one faculty, an online class. One subject expert and a total expert, top first, top state first or India first, India IIT faculty. One faculty on one subject. Take online class for all the students who are in studying engineering of that state. Expert. Expert means what he says, he has to show program. One subject for all the students with the project. Why separate classes, separate faculty, attendance register, chalk piece, whiteboard, blackboard? Why? Required? Huh? Don't go to college. Online class. One faculty. Lab also, virtual lab, everything online. How it is? Huh? And next elections, will you elect me? Do you have vote also first? Just I'm joking. So just come to that will not happen. It. Suppose if no, don't go to colleges means what? All college managements will fight. Money will come from where? No money. So government can save a lot of money like this. Online degrees. Correct or not? Total give them from directly from university. No X college, Y college, Z college, etc. Direct. Government tie up with the big companies directly. Online test. Conduct the test by the company. Huge requirement, recruitment. Wherever there is skillful people only will prepare. Correct now? So that, Mayank, sir, first thing you do, sir. First thing you do, sir, let the student do study in their own mother tongue language so that they can study happily. So he's asking, I should take the class for all. Okay. So, Devi, Vanilla asks, no, sir, no other faculty. Okay, mom. Okay. Thank you, mom. Thank you, mom. Now, Alam, sir, education is a new business nowadays. Exactly, Alam. That is what I'm saying. Exactly what you said. Because most of the politicians are running colleges. That's why they need for the election. Exactly. What Alam says is exactly. That is what I want to say. He said that only. So these days, education becomes business. Correct? That's why government schools also become dull. Zero students. Private business. Okay, anyhow, whatever is already your education is over now. Don't think about it. Finish. You think about your future generation. How you do, I don't know. Take care. Now let us move to the further. Open the notes. Written. Now come to the point. Now I'll go to the table drop. Table drop I am going to take up. So I'm going to take up table drop. So now I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to take up. So table drop example, table drop example.py. There I will example1.py. So there I am going to take up. So there I will write it. Program for removing the table. Removing the table. So same to same. I will carry this entire thing more. I'll take the same thing. Here I will write it. See students. Here I will write it. Remove table. Remove table of. So here I will call the same. Remove table of. So remove table of. So this is called function call. Here I will write that query. Instead of writing that query there, Directly I will place it. Can I write it? How do you write it? Within the double quotes. What is this now, students? Drop table, table name. What is the table name? Student, for example. Student. Table dropped. Table removed. Table removed. Verify. Run this code. Already there is a student. DESC student. Already there is a table is there. Now I am dropping out. Run this now. Run. So what is happening? Table removed. Table removed. Go to that place. DESC student. There was no such table. Are you following? If you want, you can run once again. Run this same thing again. There was no student table, but you are trying to remove and you'll get a table or view does not exist. Table or view does not exist. So you don't have the table here. You don't have the table. Table or view does not exist. You are getting it. Able to get, students? Like that. You need to get it. Now, if you want to remove dynamically, you can say like this, just for a minute. I'm going to say example2.py. You copy this. Now I'm saying here, writing like this. 2.py. I'm writing here, take care. Drop table name. Here I'm writing, careful. I say percentage yes. Percentage yes. I say percent of input of enter table name. Enter table name to drop. Enter table name to remove. Are you following? I am passing dynamically the table name. Percentage S is called what? Format specifier for string data. We use it now. Right. Table remote problem. Same thing. Say table example2.py. Run this now. So here, enter the table name. Student. It was not there actually. Table or view does not exist. Run once again. Teacher, I am saying. Teacher. Teacher is there. Yes, teacher is there. Teacher. So I say here, teacher. Teacher table is there. You go for that. What is happening? Table removed. Go to that place. DESC. DESC. Teacher. It is not there. You try to run once again here. Teacher, you say. Teacher, you say. You got it. Table or view does not exist. Is it understandable? This is about how to remove the table. So coming to the point back, DDL queries, create, alter, drop. This is about how to physical level, deals with what? Physical level of tables, such as table creation with the column names, dropping of tables, and restructuring the columns of the table. That will be done by what? DDL queries. Clear? You read any textbook, you keep this thing in the mind, everything you can understand. Able to got it? Understand, students? Online students, did you understand this explanation now? I will go to the next variety of the question. What is the next part? We created the table. We created the table with the column names. We completed physical level. Next, what I am coming to this now? I am coming to what next? With a conceptual level. Concept I am inserting. Logical level. Records I am inserting. I must go for what? DML operations I am going for. What is that operation? DML. DML stands for what? Data manipulation. That manipulation can be inserting record, deleting record, updating the record. That is comes under insert, delete, and update. These are the DML operations comes under. If you learn create, alter, drop, you apply in where? MySQL also same syntax, but it differs the data types. Oracle data types different, MySQL data types different. Created syntax is same, alter syntax is same, drop syntax is same. If you know one database, other databases are dead easy. Are you following me? And coming to the point, the same thing will come in Django also. ORM models will come. ORM models. And that is the most easy than this. Like you are seeing in CSV file creation, CSV. CSV.reader, CSV.writer, CSV.dictReader, CSV.dictWriter with a file pointer and field names. How difficulty is to read the code? If we come to pandas in the morning days today, what is the way to read the data from CSV file? Read underscore CSV, absolute path. With a single line, I got the data. With ORM models, just 2 to 3 lines, I will write it. Finished. For everything, faculty is an important. If faculty is an intelligent during their studies, automatically intelligent subject only they will teach. If faculty is a moddu in these studies, same. Obviously, correct or not? That's why student. So come to the point back. Now I'm going to enter into the DML operations. Let us start. So Hindi students did not understand moddu. Moddu means blunt. Blunt means a knife. Paper also will not cut. That is called blunt. Understood? Now I'm going to enter into the DESE. What is this here? Employee. Employee. So here, this is my data. I want to see that is there any data inside of it. For that, today I'm writing something. Don't worry. Select a star from employee. Don't worry about select star from. On the select, I will tell you almost 6 to 7 examples. I will tell you. 6 to 7 examples I'll tell you. That means there are no rows present in which table? Employee table. Now I am inserting into record. Now I'm inserting the record. Shall I go to the record? This indicates the picture of my table is like this. Student number, SNO, next is called a name, and next is called marks. My table name is student. This is a picture now. No records present here. Today I am going to insert the record inside the table. For that, first DML operation I am using insert into. Insert is the query, into is the keyword. Insert into table name. What is the table name? Employee. Values is a keyword. Insert into employee. What you are inserting? Values. Values are called what? Records. Open the bracket. How many column names are there? 3, 4. E and O, pass the value. 10. Name, I need to take single quotes. I need to write row sum. Single quote, you need to take it. In our Python, we take double quotes, triple double quotes, string management. But here you need to take what? Single quotes always. Got it? Comma. Next is called a salary, is called 3.4. Now I am saying PSF. PSF I am taking. Close. Semicolon compulsory. These are the field values called record. Placed in where? Table name called employee. You will get one row inserted or one row created. One row created. This is the result of what? DML queries. One row, it is a response coming back. One row created. Select star from employee. Is it one row created or not? This one row created permanently. Everybody feel that this is created permanently. This indicates it is just created, no doubt in that. But I am telling to you, it is just marked for what? Insertion. Marked for insertion. Example, you are in the class. You understand everything from what I said from 610 to up to so far or not? It is entered into our brain or not? It is inserted or not? But is it made permanent? After 10 days, can you explain? No. That means it is inserted, but it is temporarily. Tomorrow, if you don't refresh immediately, there is a chance of forgetting. Something like that. It is marked for insertion, but not inserted permanently. Sir, how can you say that? After insertion, like this, I am going to undo the transaction. Undoing means what? A rollback. I say rollback. Rollback means what? Whatever the transaction you have done it, you are removing and getting the database to original state. So here you see rollback complete. You can say rollback, you can say rollback space work. Rollback space work, work WORK. Now you say select star from. Do you have any data there? No. That means, is it permanently inserted or marked for insertion? Very good. Go to the place. Once again, you insert. Created or not? Select star from. Done. Now, if you don't want, immediately you can say rollback. Now you are saying commit. Commit means what? Once you go to the home, immediately you are reading, practicing everything. That means you are committing. Suppose you are going for appearing for some quiz programs. They are asking, decide the output. You are saying option C, fix. They are saying, are you sure? Ready? Can I commit? Lock the computer, like that they will ask. You will say sure, 100% you will say. That means you are committing. So like that, once you are inserting, to make it permanent, we are using what? Commit. Commit. Once you say commit, it is marked for what? Permanent insertion. Now you say select star from same. Now you say roll back. It will not come. It will not remove because you made what? Committed. You committed. It will not removed. See. Are you able to follow? Did you understand rollback and commit? Insert one more. Insert one more record. 20, 20. Now I'm saying something like what you know, Travis. Now say something like 4.4. Now I'm writing here NumPy. NumPy. Done. One row created. Select star from. How many rows are there? 2 rows. Now we'll do rollback. Which one is removed? Second record only will removed. First record, will it remove? No. Why? It was already committed. Okay, students. See, it was removed. This only removed because after this I did not do what? Commit. So commit and rollback. Commit is to redo the transaction. Rollback means what? Undo the transaction. Undo, redo. Maybe you are aware of it. Undo. Undo. Redo. Redo. It is called further. Understand? Control Z. Control Z, something you are using like that. Now go to the place. Now insert. Do what? Select star from. Say what again now? Commit off. In Python also, this is at which level? Database level. In Python, if you come, in PDBC, if you come, there is a function called what? Commit. There is a function called commit. There is a function called rollback. These are the functions present in where? Connection object. Present in where? Connection object. Connection object. That means after performing any DML operation, compulsory you have to do what? Commit. If you want to make permanent changes. Able to get my point? These are the functions present in where of which object? Connection object. CON dot commit off, CON dot rollback off. Are you able to follow? This is called transaction management, we can call. Able to understand, students? This is for inserting. How many records are inserted? 2 records. How to write a program in Python? This time is almost over. This I'll explain tomorrow class. DML operation. But you don't forget this. Commit and rollback, you don't commit. In our Python level, available as a command. In our Python, it is available as a function. In SQL environment, available in the form of what? Command. In our Python, available in the form of function. In which object? Connection object. So tomorrow I will execute what? DML operation. Schema once, types of queries. Today this is completed. Tomorrow I will come to what? DML. So many examples I will explain. Don't miss tomorrow class. Important. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. As usual, same. Don't miss it. Important sessions are going on. Online students, I hope today's class is clear. Tomorrow class when I come back. Archana. Sir, post Python classes after the course is completed. I am looking for PLSQL classes. I have also inquired about it with admin. Can you suggest a trainer with Naresh IT as will not handling? See, mom, in my mind, no faculty is there in my brain, strictly speaking, because I never communicate with any person except the students. And if I am saying something, they should be like me. They should be like me. Then only I will say this X or this Y. Actually, in my 26 years of my teaching career, in my mind, nobody is there. Only in my brain, KVR only there. Really speaking, I speak only openly. Openly, I'm saying, because I never praise anybody. If I praise it, definitely some reason is there. Compulsory some reason is there. I expect in my standard. If they did not, we will not look like this. We have to look up. We should not look like this. Subject I'm talking about. Of course, we should always be on the ground only, but subject up we have to see. Correct or not? So, Archana, don't mind for that, ma. Attend all the classes. Attend all the classes. Attend all. Whichever you feel convenient, you take. That is my advice. Because if KVR says something, people will believe, they will join. After that, they suffer, and you will look at me, sir. You won't say to me, but you will say, you said, sir, I joined, sir. Something is going on, sir. Why that bad name for me? That's why you attend all the places, take your own, get a quality of education. That is my advice. Correct? Yes. So take care and don't believe all of a sudden somebody think their history. History important. Correct? That's why. Take you first day one I said apply on mine I said. Day one I said or not. Every word practically I will show in the class. First you apply on me I said. Later you apply on other classes if you feel it. Okay. Now I will go to okay, ma'am. Okay. Whatever the subject I handle, I will explain like this only. This is a Python. Anything, whichever, which I say, take it. I will explain like this only. Point to point I will explain. Okay, anyhow, take care. And tomorrow class, as usual, 9 to 9 and evening 6 as it is will apply. Archana, what are the other topics that you are handling, sir? After this PDBC over, oops, I will explain. Oops. After this PDBC over, oops. After that, what? Multi-threading. After that, what? Networking. After the before oops, I will explain decorator, iterator, generator. This is easy topics. Before oops, I need. Then I will go to this. Next is called what? Network programming. After that, regular expressions. Super concept. When you come to oops, already your oops is already oops. And my oops will make you oops in interviews. You will see that. And topic by topic, I said, observe, keen of observation, minute to minute, hour to hour. I said or not? Are you observing that? Yes. So next after that, this will make you to complete the course. After this, NumPy, anyhow, morning you are attending. Pandas and Matplotlib, morning you are attending. So I need not to continue in 6 p.m. this one, because this we are already attending in the morning hours. So this will end of our course, regular expressions. Okay, right. So, okay, ma, Archana, shall stop my class tomorrow. As usual, we attend the classes. Thank you. All the best.